Hello guys, KaiZerZan here, and today we have another Kraken Hunt episode featuring the Russian Battleship Vladivostok. I hope you enjoy, and let's jump straight into the match. Alright, fourth line. Looking at the team roster, the enemy seems to have Sasio, 2 Kageros, 2 cruisers, and then double Bismarck, Richelieu, and a King George. And we've got Vladivostok, and Eisenhower, Gascon, and Massachusetts. Alright, so it's domination, and we got the north center spawn for this map, and this is personally one of my favorite spawns on this map, the middle northern spawn. And alright, we'll head out. Let's see. I do recognize the Gascon player on our team, the friendly Gascon. I have played a few matches with him, and here I try to do a friendly salvo. Fire off a friendly salvo in his direction. I hope he recognizes me, but I think he was too focused on the match starting. But anyways, it's good to see a fellow friend playing. And first off, we see a King George and a Richelieu getting spotted, and we're just creeping closer to see if we can get a first few shots out here. So the King George seemed to be turning broadside, which is very good for us. And we are spotted, so he shoots a salvo at us and we return fire. But yeah, shooting a broadside King George. Hopefully we can get a few nice hits in there. And yeah, Citadel, that was very nice. Very rarely do I get a Citadel and a King George, but that was a nice broadside to shoot at. Next off, we target this Mugami that's creeping in closer. And it seems like one of the enemy destroyers is capping B, with the Mugami coming in to assist that destroyer. We don't know which one of the 3 enemy destroyers it is, but we'll have to find out soon. So here the Mugami's turning. I take a shot on his broadside, and I got a nice Citadel there and one reset on the cap. But the destroyer has all of the capping points, so and he's not spotted, so we can't do much there. Take another shot there at the Mugami, see if we can get rid of him, but he's still left alive with some health, and enemy torpedoes in front of us. Luckily it's not a danger. And here we take a cheeky shot here at the Mugami. Hope our shells can get over that edge. And yes, Citadel and first blood is our first kill for the match. There's the enemy destroyer, the Kagero. It's been spotted now, and torpedoes everywhere. We take a shot there at the Kagero, only hit 1 penetration there. We try to reverse here to avoid hitting one of the Kagero torpedoes there. And the Kagero seems to have slowed down, speeding up again. Take another shot, 2 overpens, that's okay. As long as me or the team, we can get rid of this Kagero as soon as possible, that would be great. Another shot there from our friendly destroyer on the Kagero. I take one more shot at the Kagero. I didn't switch to HE just because I didn't want to lose the chance of shooting the Kagero. Rather hit him with AP than not hit him at all. And there we take a shot, he disappears, and we clip him with 1 overpen for our second kill of the match. Let's see, King George and a Cheshire next to him. So yeah, both still broadside, and I would like to get rid of the Cheshire off the map first. That would be nice, as he's got some very good HE damage as well. Now we take a shot there at the Cheshire, hoping he was going to turn as to avoid beaching himself on that island, but we only get 2 penetrations there. Not ideal, but at least we took some damage off him. King George also shooting us with HE. Luckily we managed to avoid that incoming salvo. Another salvo inbound from the Cheshire. We do take a little bit of damage there, but nothing too severe. Looking around to see where all of our allied ships are. So the enemy capped C and A, while our friendly destroyer managed to cap B. So looking up, we are still even on ships, but down points, and it's increasing because we are down a cap. Now hoping that Cheshire and King George pulls forward a bit more, and we can maybe get a line of sight on them. And there's their enemy Richelieu. Still focusing on the Cheshire or the King George, whichever one appears first. We are spotted. Looks like one of the enemy destroyers just popped up on the other side of B here. And there's a Cheshire I wanted to shoot, but unfortunately just flew behind that island. So the Asasio just popped up on our radar visually here. And I would like to shoot him, but unfortunately he's behind this island, so I can't hit him. And there's the second destroyer that's remaining on the enemy team, another Kagero. And luckily our friendly Kagero managed to get rid of the Asasio in a very nice maneuver there. Here I try to pre-aim this Kagero, but I didn't anticipate the speed at which the Kagero was moving. So I only get one overpin there. Alright. I'll have a friendly Massachusetts right next to me for military build if we do need it in the future. Looking at the enemy team, there's a Bismarck and another Bismarck over there. Hoping that Cheshire would pop around the corner of that island, and keeping an eye on the King George. And sailing through our friendly destroyer smoke screen here. Waiting for our next target to appear. Doesn't look like the King George is moving out from behind that island. And we see the Cheshire just shot over that little corner piece there, but he hit the island. So we know he's still back there. We see the King George moving. So here it's like, do we want to wait for the Cheshire to push around, and we see an enemy torpedo inbound, and unfortunately the Vladivostok is not the fastest ship, and I overextended that corner there, so I took a top on the nose. There's the Cheshire. Let's see if we can't get a few shells out of the Cheshire. He looks to be standing still, and now he seems to be reversing. Do we get any nice hit there? No. Unfortunately, dispersion didn't play in our favor there. Broadside King George. Now that would be an interesting target to hit. As we look at the enemy team, still only have one destroyer left, and it's the Kagero. And this King George is very low health here. At an angle, try to aim up into the superstructure. See if I can't get rid of the King George here. Left him only with a sliver of health, and hopefully I can get my back gun turned on him. Shoot. Not the best of dispersion, only one penetration. And luckily all the friendly allied ships are shooting this guy, and our friendly Massachusetts managed to finish off the King George there. Alright, looking at, we know there's a Richelieu on our left, approaching, and he's, I'm a little broadside there. I need to increase my angle. I got lucky there. The Richelieu could have easily done a lot more damage to me, and now we are focusing our attention on the Richelieu. Looking at the Richelieu here, he's nose in. Difficult to get some damage on the Richelieu in that position, but I try to aim for the guns. Only managed to get one penetration and 3 ricochets there. See enemy Bismarck on our left. Still trying to get rid of this Richelieu. Our friendly destroyer sent out a few torpedoes towards the Richelieu. And looks like some of them might hit. Let's see how many can hit the Richelieu. So there I shoot an HE salvo at the Richelieu. Only got one penetration, no fires. The Richelieu is flooding though, and there are more friendly torpedoes inbound at the Richelieu. So my decision here for shooting HE shells at the Richelieu is that I just feel like HE shells do more damage to nose-in French battleships than AP shells. And see the Richelieu might hit more torpedoes there, just hitting an HE salvo, see what happens. And I managed to finish off the Richelieu there, but our friendly destroyer's torpedoes did all the damage there. I just managed to clean that one up. Well, that was very good torpedoing from our friendly destroyers there. We're on 3 kills now, and we are up 2 ships. Looking at the Cheshire, pushing closer. I would really like to hit that Cheshire, but unfortunately, it looks like I'm in a bad situation with the health I am on currently, and I don't know if he will be reappearing anytime soon. Oh, there he reappears, okay. Slowing down. 2 front guns firing. Get the rear turret on position. Fire as well. 5 ricochets on 1 overpin. Not ideal. But any bit of damage you can get we take. Unfortunately the rear gun missed there, and I have to turn my attention towards this Bismarck. Trying to position my ship nose in towards the Bismarck, while trying to get a few more shells here on the Cheshire. He seems to be reversing at an angle, so try to lead him a little bit more, get 1 penetration, and then fire off my rear guns as we see some friendly torpedoes from behind. And we managed to get a Citadel on the Cheshire to get rid of the Cheshire, and that's our 4th kill for the match. Very nice Citadel there on the Cheshire. Now this Bismarck is sailing broadside to us, and unfortunately he killed one of our friendly destroyers, a Gagero. But being broadside means we have a good opportunity to do some serious damage to him. Looks like he ate a lot of torpedoes there, the Bismarck. And we aim a little bit up, and 5 penetrations. That was a very nice hit on that broadside Bismarck. Very, very nice hit there. Yeah, I got very lucky there, surviving on 8,500 hit points more or less. And there's only 1 enemy destroyer left, and we got our Kraken there, so the 123,000 damage, bringing us closer to a very, very good match. And yeah, another Kraken. Got 4 Citadels there, 2 resets, and I have to say we got lucky with the positioning of a few ships, and our friendly destroyers doing a lot of damage up front with their torpedoes. So yeah, it was a very, very good match. And we have 2 caps now. We are in the lead with points, just over 225 points in the lead now. There's a friendly Gascon again. And we see torpedoes there in the background at Tasuzuya, so we assume the enemy destroyer is over there. And we start turning our ship to see if maybe we can't assist the team in hitting that Gagero and getting off the map, so we finish the match. He just got spotted there, but I am in no position to fire on the Gagero. He's out of my firing range. Looking at, we have a Suzuya chasing him down. And our friendly Gascon is also close enough to start firing on the Gagero, and the Gagero is left with a little bit of health. And it's only a matter of time now before the Gagero is finished off here. As we all just start creeping towards the last known position of where the Gagero was, we see the enemy Gagero dropped his smoke screen. So we assume he's still inside his smoke screen, or perhaps running away, leaving the smoke screen behind him and the friendly Suzuya chasing him down. Yeah, it's only a matter of time now before he's spotted again, and we see more Gagero torpedoes being pushed out of the general direction of the smoke screen. And the enemy Gagero does manage to torpedo our friendly Suzuya, which is unfortunate. So now we just wait for an opportunity to assist the team in getting rid of this Gagero. We have 1 friendly destroyer 5 kilometers in front of us pushing ahead, and we have our friendly Gascon in a position should the Gagero appear, and he does, and our friendly Gascon manages to finish off the enemy Gagero, bringing us to the end of a very eventful match on fault line in the Vladivostok. 5 kills, 4 citadels, and just over 123,000 damage with high caliber as well. Our friendly Kagero did very good in this match, coming at the top of the team. 2 kills, just over 3,000 base XP, and yeah, that was a very good match from our whole team. This brings us to the end of episode 2 of the Kraken hunt. And I hope you enjoyed this video. And if you did, please slap that like button. And if you want to see more content like this, please hit that subscribe button. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time. Auf Wiedersehen.